Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Coco, and I am here with Tony with an I. Tony with an I. Tony with an I. Tony, what's the last letter of your name? I. That's all we got. We didn't practice this.
Yeah, we didn't practice that.
We did not. Okay, so let's get right into it. First of all, if you could just give a very short synopsis, I guess, of who you are and what you do.
Elevator pitch? Yes. All right. So basically, I am a beauty influencer. I create beauty from the inside out. And that goes with mental health, that goes with physical health, and that also goes with your outer appearance as well. So that's the sum of it in a whole.
All right.
That was less than 15.
Exactly. I mean, you killed the game.
I get cool points, right? That means you'll bring me back on the show?
Will we? Yes, we will. Okay. Absolutely. But what are you listening to right now?
Oh my goodness. Summer Walker's album has been on repeat since it came out.
What have you been reading? Tell me what you've been reading.
Well, right now I'm reading Financial Freedom. It's by Grant S.A.B. something. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but basically he's a young guy who kind of talks about how to build wealth and money from like nothing. Like he was living at home with his parents. I think he dropped out of college or didn't finish college, or he finished college. Don't quote me. But he only had $2 and some change in his account when he decided to like embark on his money journey. And he just talks about like it's no big secret. And I think that that's the biggest thing. Like people think like you gotta like be a rapper or a singer or a lawyer or a doctor. Yeah, there's another way, and you know, gradually getting there. Okay. And then he also touches on like what wealth looks like to you. Like, is it $1 million or is it $1 billion or is it just 100,000? Like, what would it look like for you to be rich in your life?
Okay, so on your channel, you talk mainly about health and beauty. So why did you choose that as your main focus?
Oh, girl, yes. Let me tell you. So, as you know, I experienced like really bad acne, like my senior year of high school, going into freshman year of college. And that was like such a tough time because I never had acne before then. And getting it, and you know, it sounds like so shallow and like, I mean, it's just acne, like it's fine, girl. But no, like it really impacted me like as a person. Like I start finding myself like second guessing my appearance more often. Like I wouldn't leave out the dorm room because my freshman year I went to HBCU.
What HBCU?
And Spelman College. Hello. So with that though, like people stayed on their A game at all times. So I wouldn't dare leave my dorm room without any makeup on. So it started building this level of insecurity because I was cool with the makeup, right? But then when I would take it off, you see the hyperpigmentation, the acneic skin, and the texture and everything, you know. So I got inspired with beauty because of that. And that's kind of like what started my journey because I'm like, okay, I know if I'm going through this, there's other women that are going through this. And that's like where I started getting deeper into ingredients and facials and all that.
Okay. I mean, yeah, and I definitely get where you're coming from with the acne because I'm still dealing with that. But you have helped me because you like to talk about products and stuff like that. And so you give a lot of suggestions. Okay, so why did you start a YouTube channel? So you talk about things that you're passionate about, and we talked about like why you chose that as your focus, but why did you choose to do a YouTube channel with that, like, and about that
stuff? Yeah, because when I was out, like I started getting like, especially after I went natural, oh my goodness, I got stopped on the street so many times like, oh, what made you go natural? Oh, your skin is nice. What makeup do you use? What highlighter do you use? And I'm like, man, like if I had a channel, I could just like promote myself like that. Like, hey girl, I have a video on that. Check this out, you know? And I also got a lot of compliments on my teeth, which is really crazy because, oh, thank you so much. Oh, okay. So people were saying that my teeth is white. And so I was like, man, like what if I had like a one-stop shop to like show them like, you know, what I do. And I know that when I needed advice or something on a specific like product, I'm like, oh, I want to buy this, but it's $50. Is it worth it? I would go on YouTube and I'm like, I could be that person for somebody else.
So I, you know, as a person who's trying to like do their own thing, who is doing their own thing, what did you wish you knew when you first started your YouTube channel that you think would have helped you kind of keep it going or, you know, be better sooner, I guess, if that makes sense?
Literally just starting. Like I was under the assumption that, okay, I need the great camera. I need the great lighting. I need great editing tool. I need a great computer. Like I was stopping myself so many times when if I would have just started in the beginning, I would have been way further along than I am right now. And I just think time is something you can never get back. And I feel like I lost a lot of time with that indecisiveness that I had. So the biggest thing would just be starting now with what you have and then work your way up. And you'll still get an audience. People do care about quality, but really they're coming there for you, for your personality, for the content that you're creating. Okay. So if you're still giving that to like your full ability, then the equipment and all that will come later.
Seriously, I think I don't know whose page it was, but it's like on Instagram and they do like these little interviews. This is like a bigger celebrity, I guess you could say, but the quality of the video is just kind of like somebody just took their phone and went like that or whatever. And I'm like, man, people are still coming in to watch this like little 2-minute interview that she just did. And that it speaks to them just wanting to see the interview and wanting to see the content. And it's not really that deep.
People come to see people.
So on your channel, you do product reviews. You sometimes talk about, I saw you have a video about self-care. You talk about things like that. So I guess as far as the reviews are concerned, what is your favorite thing that you've reviewed, or what's your favorite product right now anyway?
Favorite product I reviewed and favorite product right now?
You can answer two.
Okay. Favorite product I reviewed. Okay. This is not sponsored, but I did have a chance to work with Dr. Dennis Gross. He's a dermatologist stationed out of New York City, and they have a resurfacing pill. It's phenomenal. Remember I was telling you about the acne journey. So with acne, even after the bumps are gone, it leaves hyperpigmentation. And those who don't know what hyperpigmentation is, it's just like dark marks on your skin, which is acneic scars. So it really helps with that. It helps with that and also the texture, because often when you have acne, your skin is not smooth at all as well. So it helps with that too. So that's the favorite product I reviewed, yeah.
Oh, that you reviewed, okay.
Yeah, so that's the favorite product I reviewed. It was great. Great experience working with them. I love them. Not sponsored. And my favorite product right now, man, I try so much stuff. Favorite product right now. Okay, it's something so simplistic, but Rihanna has this lip scrub. Phenomenal. It's great. And it's like, it comes in like a lipstick bottle. And so it's really easy to apply to the lips. And I feel like that's like one of the biggest areas of like our face that we forget about is your lips. Like, you know, we do all the skin mask and we do all of the hair mask and everything like that. But no one really like focus on exfoliating the lips and lip mask and stuff.
I bet people wash their face. I bet most people like.
Yes, exactly. You close so the soap don't go there or whatever. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's been a really great product right now, especially going into like the winter seasons right now. So you got to make sure the lips stay on point.
Exfoliate and moisturize.
Yes.
I'm learning how to
exfoliate. Yes, exfoliation is really important too. Yeah. You know, Pharrell, the reason why he looks so young is his secret was exfoliation. And I quote, he said he exfoliates like a madman.
Okay, yes. Okay. We'll put that in the link below. Well, I personally know Tony. So based off the things that I know about you, I know that, you know, the past couple years, you've like completely transitioned in your career, which is super awesome. So tell us, so why should we trust what you're saying? Tell us what you are doing, what you do every day besides your YouTube channel.
Yeah, so you should trust me because I've been in the beauty industry for over 3 years now. I started off in a day spa, which is one of the #1 in Chicago area. Then I went from there to another massage spa, and now I'm working at a wax center. I'm actually managing the whole center. So I'm very close with estheticians, massage therapists, and like these are people that have gone to school, they're licensed, and they're very educated. So I have like hands-on access to all of that information. So it makes me very credible because I know what I'm talking about because I'm around this every day.
It's your job to know.
It's literally my job. So
that, look, when you go to her page, you're getting some quality advice.
I'm here to help.
There we go. Right.
That's all I'm here for.
Okay, so you kind of actually already answered the question when I asked about, you know, why you decided to start talking about health and beauty. But the question that I have is your transition with beauty and your relationship with it as it pertains to self-love and your self-worth. How has that been, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically just the relationship with you and beauty and as it pertains to you and your love for your inside here.
Okay, so how basically like my career in beauty kind of help affect with my self-love journey? I just had to learn that like beauty is like, people say it all the time, it's only skin deep. Like, it's what's inside that matters. Yeah. That's all cool. That's all cool, honey. That's great. But at the end of the day, I feel like you have to be okay with what you see reflecting back to you. Right. And that is like the biggest lesson I learned during that time. Mm-hmm. And it reflected on me being disciplined, because one of the problems that I was having with the acne is when it was bad, I would use everything, right? And like anything that said like acne treatment with salicylic acid or hyaluronic acid, I'm like, great, I'm gonna not have acne tomorrow. Okay. And so I will wake up tomorrow and the acne will still be there. So I'll go to another acne treatment. And it was like a continuous cycle, and this was before I was educated on, skincare and everything. Right. So then it created like a distrust with products. I'm just like, so nothing works. I'm gonna have this for the rest of my life. Right. So at that point, I chose to just be okay with it. And that kind of started like my self-love journey, because I'm like, okay, if I'm going to have this, I'm going to rock it. Like hyperpigmentation and all. Yeah. And then that's when I kind of started my self-love journey. So with meditation, with looking at myself in the mirror, you're beautiful, affirmations, things like that, getting really close back into the Bible. And, it kind of just started a domino effect, really. It's just to enhance what you got. That's all. Like your clothes. You wouldn't wear like really big baggy clothes if your waist is snatched. Right. You would wear something fitted.
Waist is not snatched.
Right. You wear something fitted.
But it's okay. Maybe by the time this episode airs, it will be.
I have some tips too. Don't worry. Yeah. I actually have a video on how to wrap your stomach to lose inches off your waist.
No,
if
that
you're
actually
interested.
is a really good video.
No, yeah, it really works.
Me and my mom,
really?
Yeah,
oh my gosh, thank you. Yeah, it really works. Link in the description.
Right. Okay, so what is your main goal with your career? So not even just your YouTube channel, just in general, what is your main career goal?
Yeah, it's so funny because when we first met, like we connected on like, yeah, we're going to be TV personalities. Okay, because she's doing her thing. Y'all see her, And I still want to go that direction, just differently. Like at first it was just, I wanted to be like the next Free and AJ. Like I wanted to be on the couch talking to celebs, like what's going on. Now I want to do that, but also be educating like on skincare. Yeah. What are you doing? Like and even body care and mental health and stuff as well. So I want to go to aesthetic school. So to become a licensed esthetician. So that's going to make me even more credible at that point. So I'm going to get my license, and from there I'm going to open up my own day spa. Okay. And from there, that's going to grow my YouTube channel as well. So it's just going to be like an all one-stop shop,
It kind of coincides with the book that you're reading now, creating that wealth for yourself. Yes. Because you'll be wealthier, in your career, and like everything is kind of on the same page. So
exactly. And it just everything is in alignment, because at one point I wanted to do everything, and that was always my problem as a kid. Like I never had like one set passion. I loved everything. So I'm like, okay, now that I am getting older and I am basing my career, it has to be like a common theme, right? So if I'm going to do TV, that's cool, but is it going to still be beauty related, which is what I've been, building my expertise in. So that's like the biggest thing, like one theme and one band, one sound, right. And you can do everything. Don't get me wrong. Like if you want to hoop and you want to do beauty, that's fine. Right. But you also have to have, if you're going to do multiple things in one area, you have to have a common theme and then do another thing and then a common.
I think what's really frustrating when you're very talented, and I talk about this to people all the time, like when you have a lot of gifts, it's hard to decide which ones you focus on. But what I'm learning, and I learned this with the whole college thing. I went to college, got the degree, and did not get a job in the field. And I'm like, what the heck? This is the way that I was supposed to do it. I was supposed to get the degree, and then I was supposed to get the high-paying job, and then boom, boom, boom. Didn't work out that way. And I'm learning that you can still approach the same goal through different avenues. Yes. And I think I like that you said, you're going to open up your not boutique, day spa. Yeah, you're going to open up your day spa, and it's going to open up doors for you to do other things, and then vice versa, your YouTube channel. So the alignment is really good, and I like the way that you're going about it, because you can go about it multiple ways. What is the most valuable lesson you've learned career-wise and personally?
Career-wise and personally, I would say shout out to Will Smith, because this is who I learned it from. Self-discipline is self-love. Okay. And that's a huge thing, because what I would do is I'll start I'll have so many ideas, right? I'll start it for like a day, maybe last a week, and then I'll just stop. Right. And I'm like, what happened? And it was because I wasn't disciplined enough to continue doing it. So with discipline comes consistency as well. So it's like a whole grand scheme of things, basically. So yeah, self-discipline is self-love, and learning that actually has helped me grow in the career that I was in. Even like with working, I was working at a job that I wasn't so happy and fulfilled with. So learning like, okay, what do you want to do? How are you going to get there? And if you're going to do this, you have to be consistent in it. So, looking online for jobs and applying and going to interviews and not stopping when it gets tough, it gets hard, or you get lazy kind of thing. So like pushing through the laziness, basically.
So what tips would you have for someone who's trying to work towards that self-discipline? What did you do to help you get to that point?
I just did it. I was just like, I have no choice. Like, if I don't do this, then like I won't get anywhere. Like, you just have to put an ultimatum, like this or that kind of thing. Right. If I don't do this, this will happen. And so making it seem like there's no other choice. Like, when you were in school, those days you woke up at like 6, 7 a.m. in high school and you're like, I don't want to go to school today. And your parents like, who you playing with? Get up, go to the bus, that kind of thing. Like, there's no choice. Like, there's no other. Do it. Yep.
All right. So lightning round.
Ooh, is this a game?
It's kind of a game, I guess. It's the same thing we've been doing, but quicker. Quicker.
I'm ready.
Okay. All right. Favorite color?
Red.
Gum or mints?
Gum.
Summer, fall, spring, or winter?
Fall.
The moon or the sun?
Moon.
Birthday dinner or party?
I'm sorry, can we start over? I got nervous.
Birthday dinner or party?
I like both. Can I choose both? I'm just kidding. It's the lightning round. Okay, party.
Okay. Water with fruit or without?
With fruit.
Heels or sneakers?
Heels all day. Y'all, if y'all don't know me, okay, because you don't yet, but when you get to know me, I wear heels to everything, to the point where Cole has to, like, we'll be going to the movies. She'll be like, hey, just so you know, I'm really casual today. So you don't have to wear a whole bunch if you don't want to. Like, they really have to like prep me, because I will come anywhere with heels.
And she'll be like, oh no, I got nothing on. And the show will like boot heels, like casual heels. And I'd be like, that's still heels.
You're still dressed up.
Well, thank you for allowing people to get to know you, and thank you for sitting with me. Please shout out all of your social media, your YouTube channel.
Oh my goodness, this is the first time I'm ever doing this on someone's show. This is so exciting. Okay, yes. You guys can follow me on YouTube. You can search Tony with an I, no space. I am the first face that pops up. That's great marketing. It really is. So on Instagram, it's I am Tony with an I. I'm not on Facebook. I'm sorry. I'm not on Twitter. Wow, I'm boring. I am on Snapchat, so Tony Julia. You can spell that at the she's gonna put she's great at editing. Yo, she's got it. No, 100%. You're great. I just want to say this setup is amazing. You guys, if you ever have the chance to come to this studio, wow, you're in for a treat. Thanks. And I mean that literally. She has like special treats. Yeah, she brings you special treats. She's really great. Wonderful host. It's been such a great time.
It being November, and with the seasons changing and it's getting colder outside, everybody's got that, what do they call the seasonal depression and stuff like that. And I think what better way to go into this time than talk about like health and beauty and care inside and care outside, and how to just care for yourself, so that when it's time to hit the beach, you're ready up here and you're ready right here.
Oh, you stay ready so you ain't got to get ready, okay?
Precisely. So I just thought this was a good way to start it off. And you guys will be hearing a lot more from Tony, okay? Her page is amazing, first of all. She's got like a gajillion subscribers and stuff like that. She's just very, very successful.
That's accurate amount of subscribers I have.
Gajillion. Yeah. That's also a word.
That's awesome.
But yeah, anyway, thank you for talking with us today, and I'll see you next time.
Go. Okay, thank you guys.
You gotta go right now. Bye.
Peace and love, everyone.